trying to get a right angle so everybody can see, those who want to see. So these are my nails. I've already filed off the previous design, shaped them up. I just did the cuticles and filed on this hand, or actually I'm in the process of, and then this hand I still got to do the cuticles and things like that. But you know what, I haven't gone live in so long. I feel like it would be a good idea, I guess. Y'all, I apologize for the camera angle. Let me see. Being so close. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so if I'm out of frame, y'all, I apologize because I'm trying to let you guys see, but also I need to see. So this is where we're at. Anyways, so I'm doing a fill on my nails. I already have acrylic on and everything, and I'm doing something that I don't normally do for other people just because it takes time. Hi, Riri. So I'm basically going to encapsulate some hearts. I'm going to encapsulate some gold flakes. Now, I normally would not do this on a fill for a client, but filing off the previous design that I had, because it was like thick, you know, the thick abstract gel lines, I guess. It files off unevenly, so it just left me with a little bit of a thinner base. And yeah, the reason why I don't do it for other clients, like actual clients, is just because time consuming or whatever. So these are duckies, by the way. I do carry them on my Amazon storefront if you are interested in that. I'm thinking about, I be wanting to make tip boxes. Hey, Albert. I be wanting to make tip boxes. But I be nervous to like sell stuff online. Hey, Regine. Or is it Regine? I'm sorry. Royalty Nails. Please correct me. I'm trying to do two things at once. So yeah, I be wanting to sell tip boxes like for curved nails and for duck nails, but I just be so nervous that I'm gonna do it and nobody's gonna buy it. But you know what? I should not be letting that stop me. So let me know where are y'all from? Where's everybody from? Comment down below. You guys know I'm in Sacramento, California. Now I do want to also say, just in case any or a good amount of my actual subscribers watch this, I have been kind of like not off YouTube per se, because I have been posting shorts and stuff, but I kind of just haven't been posting long videos. I just needed to take some time. Pronounce Regine. Thank you, boo. I kind of just took some time to kind of reevaluate like what type of content do I want to make moving forward, because I knew there would be a change in YouTube and a change in like nail content and all these things, but there's things that I've been wanting to do for so long that I don't want to say I've been nervous to do, but just feeling like, do I have the help to do so? And you know, I've made a couple of like little nail skits and videos and things like that, and I'm actually feeling great about them. So yeah, expect more interesting content. Okay, so she said Maryland. Okay. Now I also do want to yeah, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not boring you guys. I want to play music in the background, but I also want this to be able to get monetized. So that's why there's like no music, no nothing. So yeah, I apologize. Okay, now so you guys can see I got a crack in this nail. Now this nail have already been cracked. That one, and the way this broke is because this one had a crack in it before Christmas. I cracked my real nail. This crack was all the way up here. Now there's no crack at all. And it had grown out. I was on the way to catch a flight. Basically, I'm like, dang, there's nothing I can do. So I had to pretty much just repair it. It's grown out. And then I went to the store and basically my nail flipped back with my bag. Like a grocery bag fell on my hand. It took the nail with it. So that little piece is gone. So I finally did duck nails. I love them so much. Oh, I'm so glad. I ain't never mad at a ducky, okay? But anyways, I got these little random cracks. And this one was missing. Basically due to injury. This one kind of did too, but my nails are so long. This is only a month old. This is my second fill with these on. My nails actually grow really fast. Like I have to do fills every 2.5 to 3 weeks. So yeah, so Y'all, I got a client at 7:20. It's 5:43, so we're gonna hope that we can get these done. And that's why I decided to like come on live, because I'm like, okay, if I'm on live, people are gonna want to see some progress. You know, I can't just be up here doing nothing else. So for those who don't know, this is actually my non-dominant hand. A lot of people ask, like, am I able to do nails with my opposite hand? Like, can I do my opposite hand? The answer is, I mean, clearly yes, but you know, people always ask, because I know, I guess not everyone is able to. So just if you're doing your dominant hand with your non-dominant hand, you know, just be extra careful, because I know I used to like go a little overboard with the filing on accident, and it would not be, you know, obviously the best for the nail health and things like that. Girl, I'm sorry, my friend had texted me. So what y'all been up to? Like, what is everybody doing right now? Like I said, I got a client at 7:20. It's 5:45. We gonna find a way to get this filled close to done. Someone said they're in Maryland, so I'm assuming that's what, 3 hours difference, 2 hours difference. So, you know, what's going on with everybody? What's tea? Again, I apologize that there's no music or entertainment or nothing, but y'all, I'm trying to have this video monetized, okay? So we pretty much already did a lot of the NYC. Is 8:45 here. Okay, so that means you big chilling. So when I do fills, I pretty much, if there's a design, I'll file it off, and then I'll go ahead and shape the nails, which is why they look more shaped. And then I'll go ahead and do this step, filing the new growth, basically. And then I'll go ahead and do the fill. That way, while they're drying, she said, yep. That way, while they're drying, I can just touch up the shape a little bit if I need to. That's the process that works best for me. Now, again, I'm going to encapsulate some hearts and some gold flakes. Even though I do already have, you know, a base down, this encapsulation is going to be literally little to none. Love to see you do those duckies. Thank you. That's Jean's Nails, Kim D Nails. I've been missing your YouTubes. I'm soaking off my nails as we speak. Thank you. I know I haven't been on live in a while, and I haven't posted any long length videos in a while because I just been kind of rethinking my content. Like, there's been so many things that I've been wanting to do. Again, as I mentioned, that I just felt like, am I going to have the help to do this type of content, blah, blah, blah. So again, here we go. I have another crack right here. Y'all, like I said, you see my nails underneath? This is barely like a month old. My nails grow fast, and I have to do fills every 2.5, 3 weeks max. Claw and Order, hey. Oh, that's a cute name. So yeah, we're gonna Texas at 7:46 p.m. I miss seeing you do longer videos. Thank you. I know I do have hundreds of videos there for people to watch. I just kind of needed to take a break to kind of like gather some stuff that I had going on. I've been busy in real life, and I just have the tendency to be like, oh my gosh, if I don't post, like, people are not going to subscribe, or, you know, things like that. And honestly, I kind of had to like look at it as like, if I need to take the break, I gotta take the break, you know? So I do have a bunch of videos lined up though. Like, I haven't stopped filming. I just kind of need to take a break from editing. Now, if none of y'all have seen my stories, basically, thanks for the nail giveaway stuff a few months back. You're welcome, Kim. Thanks for entering the giveaway. So, okay, basically, if those of you who have not seen my story or anything like that on Instagram, which I suggest you follow me on Instagram because I literally post every day. I make a lot of jokes on my story. I show all of my work. So you'll see what do my clients actually look like when they come back. I literally show every single thing. I'm actually teaching in-person one-on-one classes as well as group classes. Now, at first, when I said I was doing classes, I was going to just leave it virtual because I was like, every time I do classes, I feel like, you know, no one ever signs up. No one ever does blah, blah, blah. But then I'm like, I have to take the time to put something together, not just be like, oh, I have classes, and then people gonna come out the woodwork, you know? So that was part of the reason why I haven't done any longer length videos as well, just trying to get that together. But the great thing is I have decided that for people who, I'm going to start memberships on YouTube again. I know I've done it a couple of times and it's been kind of like blah. But for people who join YouTube membership, whatever membership I have, then you will, any of the classes that I decide to live stream, you guys will be the only one to have access into watching those classes and things like that, because obviously if you're not able to make it in person, then that's the next best thing. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think about that. If you're already a subscriber, or you know, how do you feel? I know before I was doing like memberships as like tier 1, 2, 3, but this time I think it's just going to be one solid tier, and the you know, thing that basically you're paying for every month is having access to like be able to virtually see some of the classes that I do. So I don't know, you know, we got a lot of stuff in the works. YouTube can wear you out. Sometimes I need a break. Yeah, and you know the crazy part is, before I started doing nails, right, and doing nail YouTubes here and there, like 2019 and stuff, I had already been doing YouTube since like 2014, guys. I've been on YouTube for 10 years doing all sorts of videos, and sometimes it gets a little bit disappointing and frustrating that it's like, dang, you know, I'm working hard, I'm putting in all this energy and effort, and still after 10 years, you see like, man, people just think you'd be rich and famous by now, and obviously that ain't what happened to me or anything. So sometimes it wears you out just for that sake, on, you know, you do something for so long that you actually like doing, and it's like, man, this is taking a long time for me, but it seems like for others does not take that long. So I just needed a break from that. Now I have been posting shorts, and I honestly have not been reading comments either. I'm gonna start checking my comments as soon as I post the next like longer length video or whatever, but I just kind of needed to just, like I said, get some stuff straight in real life and not worry about comments and stuff. And then I started to feel a certain way, because for those of you who might have, again, seen my story on Instagram or anything, or seen any of my comments, a lot of comments were centered on the same couple videos, because obviously, you know, once one person comments negative stuff, everyone else does. And everything was like, let's say if I'm showing someone how to do a soak off, people can't stop talking about my nails, which I don't care. A lot of people don't like duck nails. Doesn't bother me. But after a while, it just gets like, you see the same comments day by day, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, not that it made me like depressed or nothing, or that upset, but it's just like, once that stuff, ever thought about doing a TikTok live? Yeah, I've done TikTok live before, but the thing is, if you don't have any followers, like, who gonna watch? And then previously, it just got shut down, pretty much, like when I was on live. And I'll be honest, as the person going live, I didn't care for how much stuff was like all over the screen. It was really hard for me to tell if there's people watching or not. So that was kind of, I was like, I don't really care for it, you know. And then also because the style of nails that I do, which is curved nails, duck nails and stuff, that's typically what people like to make fun of, or they just don't care for it. So is also kind of like, I don't want to say pointless, but there's not really too much interest. I just enrolled in school, so I know I won't be uploading any videos. Yeah, you know, congratulations for enrolling in school, by the way. They don't know art, LOL. You know, it just, you know what's so funny? Okay, so one time, this is hecka random. One time, I was on TikTok. No, okay, I'm lying. Hold on, let me finish this little piece out. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is, oh, Jean's Nail says thank you. You're welcome. So basically what I'm doing is, if you can see these little tiny white edges, hold on, sorry, let me adjust the light. There is like tiny little white edging around. That is like lifting. Even though it doesn't look like it, that will become not good if you don't take care of that. But you also have to be careful, because you don't want to overdo. So I'm honestly trying to just like very gently, like I'm only using 3,000 RPMs right now. That's typically where I do a lot of my e-file work. Okay, so boom, this is what we got working with. Now I don't use a dust brush no more. I like to just fold up a paper towel that I use for the liquid and stuff, because like it's very durable, you know. And then I like to just do this because then I can keep it with one person. I can throw it away, and honestly it does a really good job of getting a lot of the dust off. And then so I'll use this side to do that, and then the other folding side I use that to just kind of clean off my space right here. And because it's like cloth, this is a cloth, you guys, okay, hold on. So this is like the same material as this paper towel, my mat, and then it's plastic lined on the back. So if anything spills through, it doesn't go through. I just get them at my nail supply, my local nail supply store or whatever. So this is what I've been using instead of a dust brush, because over time I just got tired of how dirty they get. And then I was like, nah, I just don't feel like that's the most sanitary. So that's been my solution. Okay, primer. I normally use Young Nails, but I'm using this Gelish Pro Bond. It's another acid-free primer. Young Nails is acid-free primer as well. Now, I've been using this since, let me see, what's the date? January 16th. I've probably been using this since like Thursday or something. It's a nice big bottle. It was only like maybe $8 or less because I do get a discount since I'm licensed. This is what the brush looks like. I personally prefer the Young Nails better. Number one, I like kind of how the Young Nails has like a little stickiness to it. When I first started using this one, this reminded me of just dehydrator, and it didn't remind me of a primer. But honestly, so far nobody has had any issues. No one's like contacted me or anything like that saying that their nails haven't lasted. So I'll be honest, I feel like if your prep is already good, like use whatever primer you want. I just prefer the Young Nails because that's what I've been using like majority. Oh, who's out there? Majority of my nail career, that's pretty much what I use. So yeah, so I did 2 coats because that's what I'm used to doing for Young Nails. Honestly, I don't even know what this is. Directions. Oh, here we go. Apply Pro Bond to natural nail, evenly avoiding skin after pH bond has been applied. Okay, well, I'm assuming you could probably do 1 coat. I do 2 because that's what I'm used to. So let me get my paper towel. So I grab, this is 2 separate sheets, and then I fold it in half and fold it into a square. And this is what I use to wipe my brush on. So now it's like using through 4 layers of paper towels instead of 2. My liquid, I use Young Nails liquid. And then my brush is a size 20. And I get my brush, you can see, I go get my brush pressed. I've already been using this brush for like definitely a solid year at least. So, you know, this is my bottom biatch. Okay, because I don't know, do YouTube let you say beach? So we're going to say my biatch. Okay, I love her. Now, when people always ask me, what's the brand? What's the brand? Do y'all see this? There ain't one. You just go get you a black handle from the nail supply. This one, I think it'd be having like 9s on the side, like 999, which at first, when I had looked at it, I was like, baby, is this a 666? Because I don't want no demon brush. But then when I realized, I'm like, no, we're going to say it's 999. So I just make sure it's German Kolinsky. That's what I prefer. Kolinsky refers to the hairs on the brush. I just took it out of some like brush solution mixed with acetone to clean it. Of course, we need some clear, because my nails are literally clear. I use Young Nails Core Clear. That's what I like. Oops, sorry y'all. Okay, 5:57. My client is at 7:20, so let's get started. So I did say that I'm gonna encapsulate some gold flakes. Y'all, I've literally had this bag of flakes for literally like 3 years. So if you have flakes and you're going through them way too quickly, like if this bag don't last you very long, that means you're not using them right. Because honestly, you need only a little tiny bit. I wish my nails grew fast. Well, it's a blessing and a curse because injuries means I can heal very quickly. But anything outside of that is like fills and stuff. I'll be like, girl, come the freak on. I think I just want hearts. I was thinking about doing some flowers, but I think I just want hearts. If I can find them. Dang. That's leaves. I don't know what that is. Ooh, okay, so I have these hearts. I can't remember where I got these. Definitely no demon brush. Exactly. So I do have these hearts. Y'all see how pretty? Now, I do want to point out, when you're using sequins, you want to make sure that they're not going to melt with liquid. I've used sequins in the past, like when I first started doing nails, that, you know, you buy off of Amazon or wherever, and you, as soon as you touch it with liquid, they literally dissolve. If you have that problem and you don't want to throw them away, what you can do is individually take a, it's going to be a pain in the ass. You can individually take a thing like this, boop, and glue them down, and then top coat them, and then encapsulate. If yes, for real. So if you are having problems to where you're like, I don't want to throw these out, these are hecka cute, but they're a problem, that's really what you do. That's like an OG trick that I had learned, honestly, just from doing nails for so long. I just was like, oh, I'm so tired of this. So I'm basically looking for some more hearts. I do have these. There's hearts in there, but I don't know if I want hearts and flowers. Even though I do love these like so bad. I think I just want hearts. I do have another. Oh, now these, child, I used to live for these, baby. My little 5-pointed stars. Now all this stuff I have literally had, like this box, pretty much since I started doing nails. So that's what I'm saying when people say like, oh, nail supplies is expensive, blah, blah, blah. You don't always have to buy stuff, okay? Matter of fact, let me show you. I'm going to show y'all. You ready? Okay, do you see my drawer over here? Sorry, it's hard to see. Do you see all these? All these little boxes is sequins and different things like that. So just imagine, most of those I have had for a really long time doing nails. I only buy some when either I want to try a new like box of something, or if I need to replace. So you should not be buying supplies constantly, especially not to keep up with no trends. It's okay if you want to buy something to like try a trend, but just make sure you have people that are interested first, or do it because you want it on your nails. I also suggest having your supplies built up and not be buying stuff per client. Because to be honest with you, that's another way to waste money. Because if a client decides they change their mind or anything like that, you're the one stuck with it, not them, you know? So that's just like a pro tip there. I feel like literally everybody ignores because they see on social media one thing and they're like, oh, they bought it, I bought it. So yeah. Dang, I do have a heart box though. You get all this on Amazon. I do have some stuff on Amazon. My Amazon storefront. So like these butterflies and stars. That's on Amazon. And I have a heart box like this too. Is this it? Is this her? Nope, that's more butterflies. Where's my stuff, bro? So if you guys are just joining this live, I see y'all. We are dang, we're kind of quiet because, see, do I want to add flowers in her? No, let me stop. I don't have, no, let me stop. We are not having no music or nothing because, baby, I want this to be monetized. And you know how easy they'll cut our live off due to music in the background, so whatever. Okay, we're gonna stick to the script and do just hearts and just gold foil. So what I'm going to do, this paper towel that I did use earlier, I'm just going to open it up like this to a part where I have not done any dust or anything. And I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit out. Ah! Freak! That ain't no little bit. Why do that always happen? Okay, hold on. And this is another thing. You see how these are spilled? These is not going to the trash. You out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Okay. Lord, whatever. I said a little bit. That wasn't no little bit, but okay. So, gold flakes. We only need a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, we're going to start with that. Now, with gold flakes, the reason mine lasts so long is because these are big flakes. I just rip them a little bit, you see? And then, boom, look at how many more it makes. I'm going to show you what's the deal. So, boom, that just made extra. And I like having little tiny little details, too. So, Boom. Okay. Now, what I need to do first, okay, see how this one don't have no acrylic background? If I don't lay acrylic first and then do it, then something's gonna look different. No music is fine. We can hear you very clearly. Sometimes people's music can keep us from hearing them. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that you guys are fine with that. Or at least one of y'all is. So let me try and back this up. My charger, no, my phone is on a charger, but the way my charger is, got this little tower on the ground. Going for dear life. Let me see if I can raise this up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's safe, but I think it's safe. Ooh, because that was a little close to you guys. There we go. We can see now. So, ooh, but I can't see my stuff. Okay, whatever. So, I want everything to look the same and to match. So, I'm going to go ahead and lay down a little bit of acrylic here. So, that's like the beads that I like. It's a little watery. It's a little, you know, the temperature in here, but whatever. So, I'm going to lay down a bead. I am using my non-dominant hand right now, for those wondering. And we're just going to lay a little acrylic like so. Just so that way all of the sequins are encapsulated in the same like area of the background. Because if I encapsulate them on straight tip here, but in the other ones they're on top of acrylic, the depth is going to look weird. Like it's not going to look like it's in like what the forefront is. Like, you know, in Photoshop how you bring a layer forward or something and it clearly affects how stuff is seen. It's kind of like that, I guess you could say. Okay. So this one is a little shorter than the rest because, again, the rest are grown out, but this one had broken. So when I put the tip back on, it was just kind of like wherever my real nail was grown. And since it's just barely at the tip, it's like, okay, whatever. So we're going to ignore that, okay? Now, to achieve this on someone who's not doing a fill, because, again, I wouldn't do this on a fill just for the simple fact, like for a client, because I don't want to file unnecessarily through layers of acrylic to get it to be thin to do this. So this is best done on a brand new set, basically. So you would just see how I'm laying the background color? If you wanted to do sequins on a colored background, this is what you would do. Lay down some acrylic, but not the exact thickness that you need. Just like maybe half the thickness. And then you're going to go ahead and lay your sequins and then encapsulate. So that way you don't have to encapsulate a lot because you have strength to the nail. Yeah. Dang. Come on. Okay. That's good. Now, I know everybody don't do duckies. So, you know, do whatever shape you're working with. You will apply your acrylic obviously to that shape, but you just want to keep the shape. Boom. Okay, so now we're working on the same level playing field. So the way that I want to do this is I'm just gonna lay down a little bit of acrylic, just a little bit, just to like make everything stick and stuff. And honestly, this is the best way to do gold flakes too. If you were struggling, I used to struggle a lot. I'm gonna lay down some gold flake. I used to try and glue it and stuff too. I don't recommend that unless you're trying to put on top of a top coat or something. So I'm gonna lay down some gold flake, and I'm moving it around like this. You see how it'll open up? Because if you lay it down and you don't move it around, you might end up with a really crumbled look. So we're gonna open it up, boom. And then while it's like that, we're gonna add just a little tiny bit. See how thin it is, y'all, how watery. Then I'm gonna add me some freaking hearts. Ooh, so cute, right? Well, I don't know, we'll see if this ends up being cute. But so far I feel like, yeah. What is this? Why is this heart broken? We're gonna add some more. No. Some tiny gold flakes. See, I don't like to waste them because they make for really nice little detail and stuff. So Yeah. If you did not know about me, I really like Valentine's nails. Like, I used to do my nails with hearts, like, back in the day, all year round. So, needless to say, I really like Valentine's Day nails. Don't know why. And actually, I think I am going to add a little bit more gold flake. Maybe up here. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. So, boom. Can y'all see? We're just going to hope that we find this cute and attractive and whatever. So, before I encapsulate anything with these type of things, I just lay down a little bit of watery clear just to keep stuff in place. So, when I move on, nothing moves around. Boom. Same thing. So, like, once you understand, like, how like, all of this stuff works, you will definitely get a better understanding of, like, how to make the stuff work. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the biggest tip I have for designs. I don't know. I know y'all are kind of silent. Y'all have anything y'all want to ask or say? I feel like I'm just running my mouth, but it's hard for me to, like, do nails and stuff without any explanations. Because I'm so used to doing voiceovers on YouTube. Normally when I work, I'll be listening to music and singing. Okay. Now they got music in the hallway. It ain't really my type of music, but it's doing okay. Now, you kind of want to just make sure you're getting stuff on a flat enough surface that it'll stick when you encapsulate and all. So I'm just doing this, like, you can see it's hecka thin. Dang, I need to find that box of hearts because it had, like, hecka different colors, like red, gold, different kinds of pinks. But, you know, this will do. Oh, we got a comment. Someone says, we are just loving the creativity. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know. When I do nails on myself, I don't ever really have a plan. I kind of just go with the flow. At first, I thought I was going to do something else, you know? And then I was like, nah. So I decided to do, literally last minute to do this, like, basically. So I feel like, I don't know, like, it's just so much better when you kind of just go with the flow of stuff, you know? So sometimes I might move stuff after I've already placed it, and that's okay. Hi, I like your nails. Oh, is your name Get Ready With Me? Because I see GRWM. Thank you. So sometimes, you know, if it's not all the way dry, I might move it. I might adjust it, and hey, it's cool. Like, you know, do anything you want with your nails. I'm not like necessarily like a trend follower type person. The nails that I was doing, like, when I first started, I still do those type of nails and attract those type of people. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, don't let nobody say, Regine says, I can see, I hope I'm saying your name right, I'm trying to remember how you spelled it. But, like, do not listen to all these people that's talking about, you know, do nails for the type of people you want to attract and blah, blah, blah. No, do what you like to do. And then I promise you, there's people that will come along and be like, wow, I've been looking for that. Because honestly, that's pretty much what has happened to me. So I can vouch that whatever style it is that you do or have, you know, I've never not once done curved nails. Well, number one, before COVID, everybody was using curved nail tips because that's what the nail tips was. But even when it got popular to use straight nails, I personally just never changed it because I didn't feel a need to. And there, somebody was commenting. And guess what? There's plenty of people that's like, man, I've been looking for somebody to do what it is you do. So, you know, don't necessarily change your style for the type of people you feel like you would want to have as clients, I guess. Damn. Because everybody has people that's made for them. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you do, somebody's looking for it. They just ain't found you yet. So hopefully that gives some people some, you know, a little bit of, what the hell? Of happiness, I guess, for your journey. Because listen, I used to freaking suck, dude. I used to have, nobody was checking for me. People had to get desperate enough through COVID to start checking for me. So, hey, if you ain't found your clients yet, that's okay. Just keep trying. If that's what you want to do, you know. So, as you can see, we are flying through this. I wish one of y'all could be my timekeeper. So I could be like, what time is it? California time. Let me check. Okay, 6:14. That means I have an hour. I have an hour to do this. So I probably won't get through like the shaping and stuff, to be honest. But that's okay. Typically when I sit down and try and do stuff quick like this, I'm like, okay, let me at least get done blah, blah, blah. So right now I want to at least get done the actual like backfill itself. This one look weird. So yeah, I'm trying to move it. Are you hearing people out there? What they talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the only thing is, I like to kind of have some sort of commonality, I guess. So, you know, so I said, yeah, just go with the flow. Yes. And honestly, you learn a lot about yourself just going with the flow, to be honest with you. So I don't be trying necessarily to have the same amount of stuff per nail. It kind of works out that way, you know, because like it's how your brain is used to thinking, I guess. And your brain knows what you like. So this is just, okay, I guess that's kind of cute, huh? So this is like 5 or 6 of these per nail, I guess, is what I'm doing. And then any emptiness or whatever, I will go back and decide what I want to do, or if I feel like it's too empty. Oh, I have not done encapsulation in a minute. We're gonna put and I honestly used to not like gold flakes until I realized it's not that I don't like gold flakes. I just, at the time when they were popular, I just didn't like how people was doing them. So like people would just kind of back in the day, I guess, as people like to say, they would just like chop them up so tiny and just put them on there. And I realized I don't like tiny stuff. Like if it's supposed to be there, I like things to be thick. Like even my nail art, I like thick lines. I like thick, you know. So yeah, sometimes it ain't about like, oh, it's not that I don't like this, I just don't like how I'm seeing it done. So yeah. Okay. Ah, no. So anyways, dang, I forgot. I had started talking to y'all about something earlier, and dang, I was supposed to tell you a story. What was the story, y'all? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm really brain dead right now. Oh, dang, wild. And you call for me, on me, I'll never leave. Be alone. Call. Oh. Hey, yeah. That's the song I think they play out there. Call me. I used to love that song. Dang, what was? I can't remember what I was, dang, that's crazy. What I was going to tell y'all, whatever little story. Dang. I'm focused on getting this done quickly. Oh, you know what? These all did come in the same, but I don't want no. I'll never leave. I don't want that. Man, I'm really mad I can't. Oh, look at that. We're getting a lot done in 40 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm pretty juiced. Was it a crazy client story? No, but do y'all want to know a crazy client story before I tell it to YouTube first? Y'all want to hear it on live before I do a longer video about it or whatever? Because I have a client. Gene said so quickly, yes. Because I got one that recently happened that I was just like, that's really crazy. So if I get, let's see, it's 7 of y'all in here. If I get 4 yeses, because I guess everybody didn't bounced out. If I get 4 yeses, I'm going to tell a story. Crazy client story. That just happened literally like 2 weeks ago. It's not like, off the wall. Not like when somebody was finna shoot. Oh, I hate straight nails with a passion. They never fit me. Okay, that's the second yes. Maria Nails says yes. Crazy story. If we get 2 more yeses, I'm going to tell it. So the thing about what I feel like for straight nails, for me personally, they don't necessarily go with every type of nail bed or nail shape and type. That's just my own personal opinion, like I've seen a lot of people, a lot of types of nails and things where I'm just like, I don't even know how someone managed to get straight nails on you, because some people have really thick nails, or they have nail beds that are point down. What is so special about them? They are so hard to do. Well, I don't know. I've never actually done them, but some people say curve is hard to do. So it's definitely to each their own. But yeah, I personally never really switched, because I think there's a lot of other nail types that kind of work with curved nails. And that's just, like I said, that's what I learned with anyways, being in nail school, before COVID. You just go to the nail supply and you use what's there type of thing. So, yeah, I never had a reason to want to switch over, but yeah. Okay, so we had 2 yeses. If we get 2 more yeses, I'm going to tell the little crazy story. I guess y'all already know when, well, if you haven't watched already, I do have the YouTube where somebody, she was finna plop, plop, plop. She's finna come blat out me up. That's what she claimed, which was crazy, because I'm like, girl, what? I don't even know you. But okay. One, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, this is cute, so freaking cute. 4, 5. Boom. Sorry if y'all can't see that, but we down to the wire. Oh, dang. Okay. I need some in the middle. Come down. Some of this need to come down. Oh, I guess y'all can't see. Dang. Move down this way. Okay, that's cool. Oh, okay. So, the funny thing is, this is a random thing I remembered. So, a couple years ago, when I was still new, but not brand new or nothing, there's just certain stuff that I was still learning, I guess, as I go. Maria said, yeah, that's another. We just need 1 more yes, and I'm gonna tell the client story. So when I was a couple years ago, whatever, I had a girl. She was a first-time client. She basically wanted a set that was literally just a clear background covered in gold foil. Okay, so I did them, and the nails were pretty much Yes. Okay. That's confirmed. I'm finna tell a story. So I think I want the gold to be higher. So she wanted like clear covered in gold foil, whatever. And so dang. So I did them like to the point where they was like literally every inch was kind of covered by the gold flake, whatever. And it was crazy because it was so cute. We was in here like, oh my gosh, this is so cute, blah blah blah. And then literally the next day she said like all the tips was coming apart and all this, that, and the other. And she was just going back and forth with me so much to the point that I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna give you some money back because I don't understand like at all how everything just broke down that crazy or whatever. But I think, I don't know, she was traveling, doing all that type of stuff. So for a minute it scared me from doing gold foil because I'm like, what about this could just make the nails, literally she said the tips were coming apart from the acrylic. So I was like, I don't know. So it made me scared to do gold flakes for like a minute or anything like that, or it was like the full nail. I was like, I ain't doing that no more because I don't know what her problem was, but that's like funny. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the most recent little client story that I had. So let's say we're gonna start with a month ago, right? This is when the situation first began. So a month ago, I had a client that booked. If you have not seen my policies or heard any of my other client stories, I have a 10-minute grace period. And, you know, after that, if I can take you, the late fee is going to be $30. But if I can't take you, you're going to have to reschedule. If you're a no-show, that's basically like you let the 10-minute grace period go by. I haven't heard from you. Then, you know, you got to rebook with a new deposit. Boom. So the girl, she ended up being a no-show or whatever. So when I messaged her, like, hey girl, you know, you're about to be a no-show, blah, blah, blah. She didn't respond back. So I was like, okay, bet. So I marked it as a no-show. I have Square, so it automatically has a button for that. But as soon as I did that, and was about to walk out the door, it's like, so let's say it's like 12-minute mark. All of a sudden, I hear actually, I don't even hear footsteps. I just open a door to bounce out, and she's like, oh, I'm here. I was like, oh girl, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't hear from you. It's like 3 minutes after the grace period is up. You know, I kind of have to move on with my day because I can't finish your full service. So she's like, okay, that's fine, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. So she rescheduled. So she rescheduled for like the next month or whatever. So because she did that, I can't even say I necessarily hella recognized like the name or whatever just randomly when she first booked. It didn't occur to me until probably like the next day. I was like, oh, okay, cool. She's rebooking, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I'm waiting. I'm like, okay, well, grace period finna hit. It's about to be over. And then I don't hear from her. Now, I'm a pretty fair person when it comes to the grace period, I feel like, because I'll look outside of my door. I'll look outside of the front door, because I have a side door right here that goes outside that looks to the front of the building or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I don't see her. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it. Mind you, I didn't mark it until the 11-minute mark. So technically, that's an extra minute. What's that? That's an extra minute of the grace period that, you know, I kind of gave, basically. So as soon as I marked it, whatever, I'm like leaving. Now it's almost 5 minutes past the grace period where I don't hear nothing. She don't show up, whatever. So I'm leaving. My phone starts vibrating. So I'm like, okay, let me answer the phone or whatever, or see who calling. So then as soon as I walk outside this side door, she's like, oh, I'm here. I was like, oh, hey girl. You know, unfortunately, the grace period has come and gone. I can't take you anymore because you didn't tell me that you was, you know, you didn't tell me that you was leaving or whatever. I mean, not coming, or if you was going to be late, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you know, I don't have it in my day to be able to take you, whatever. She's like, oh, the grace period is 15 minutes. I was like, no, it's 10 minutes. You know, I'm really sorry, blah, blah, blah. So mid-sentence, she just started walking away from me. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I'm going on with my day, about to run some errands. As soon as I get to the car, Oh, this is so cute. Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna pause my story. I need to change out my paper towel. So basically, I'm gonna fill in my like new growth, and then I'm going to encapsulate. So that's just so y'all know that's what's coming next. So at that point, I'm like, okay, whatever. So as soon as I get to the car, tell me why old girl started blowing me up with Instagram messages like you was just waiting to leave. You couldn't wait to leave and go home or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, that's crazy, because I'm like, I'm on the phone, whatever. She's like, you just couldn't wait to get up out of there. You didn't even wait the full 10 minutes or whatever. And mind you, when I mark somebody as a no-show, Square does it automatically. So you're going to get sent a text message that you was marked a no-show. And guess what time it had said? It said she got marked at the 11-minute mark or whatever, which means clearly I did wait, because come on now. So I'm like, okay, this is like crazy, because she definitely didn't say nothing about that when I had seen her. And mind you, as she was waiting outside anyways, I'm like, she wouldn't have been on time anyways, because she was at the front of the building. She just happened to catch me coming out of the side. So she still would have had to, go in the building, find my room. So she would have been like 7 minutes after the already 10-minute late grace period or whatever. So she's like, you couldn't wait to leave. So I think I sent her the screenshot of the fact that it had said, I marked it at the 11-minute mark, and I was going to send her a voice note. Then she's like, you didn't even tell me the late period was finna end. And you know what? The crazy thing is I actually was trying to tell her, because usually when people are not here within like halfway through the grace period, I have a pre-sent text message that I copy and paste to let people know like what's going to happen if you don't make it or blah, blah, blah. But that day I could not send it because Square was asking me to verify something before I could like resume using messages. But in my head, I'm like, well, we literally just went through this like previously. So she knows the policy, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to mark it. So I sent her the picture with the voice note, and I was like, hey girl, I apologize that you feel that way, and my intention was not to make you feel like I didn't wait, but I just wanted to let you know I did wait, and unfortunately I did not hear from you in regards to being late. My policy is a 10-minute grace period, and unfortunately you were unable to make it within that, so I had to go ahead and mark you. So then, mind you, she talking about something. Hold on, what is this black? That is so irritating. Well, whatever. Oh, that's so ugly. I done accidentally encapsulated some black polish, y'all. So, anyway, she messaged me back. She's like, I ain't listening to that bull bleep. She's like, that's why you ain't got no clients. Your work sucks. And you was just waiting not to do my nails. Like, she's like, you ain't about your paper. You not about your money. So then I was like, hey, again, I apologize that you feel that way. But, basically just reiterating, like, that's not ever my intention. You could feel free to reschedule whenever you like. She's like, I don't even want you ever touching me or touching my feet. Matter of fact, I never wanted you to do my like, she was just saying stuff like that. So then I was like, okay, this is going nowhere. At a certain point, when clients, they're like that in their feelings, you just stop responding after you go over your policy. You say, hey, I'm sorry that this situation happened. This is why it happened. This is why I did what I did. But please feel free to move forward however you need to. So then I seen a message come in talking about some, you suck, this, that, and the other, talking about some, I should have slapped your stupid ass. Talking about, oh, you hella weird. I don't even bleep with weird people. This, that, and the other. And I'm just like, that's crazy. I never actually opened that message to this day, really. I just had seen it. I kept seeing them come up at one point. But I'm like, this is so crazy. Like, you are so mad at me because you missed 2 appointments. Literally back to back. You rebooked. You missed that one too because you just don't be on time or communicate that you need extra time or whatever. And I'm just like, that's so crazy. So, yeah, that was another recent little client situation. I don't know why people like to threaten me. Like, why I'm always getting threatened. I don't know. Okay, so you guys can see the little apexes I had created. Just a little light work. But, yeah, I'm like, why do people always want to hurt me? Can y'all tell me that? So, yes, child. That is the most recent crazy client person. And I don't even be blocking people, like, at all. So it's crazy because I really would have been like, yeah, just reschedule this, come another day, because I don't really care. You can be late as many times as you want. That's on you. Like, you know, I probably just will take your booking with a grain of salt, but I'm not gonna block you over it. That's your deposits. That's just going to waste, I guess. But I don't know. Do y'all ever have instances like people get so mad over their nails, and then they just love to tell you how much you suck? But it's like, you booked with me twice, boo. I don't know. Okay, so I'm encapsulating. Y'all can see this. I personally I don't like to do a watery encapsulation, but you guys can see I'm just encapsulating to match the new apex that I made. Now, if this was a new client, you'd be doing the same thing. Like I said, I just don't recommend this on fills because, I mean, it could easily get out of control. And honestly, that would just be a really long appointment, kind of, because you'd have to like file through previous acrylic and then fill and encapsulate. Like, it's just save it for a new set. I'm not that nail tech. I'm pretty traditional with fills. The only time you're getting a new color with fill is if you have a plain background. Then I'll file it down some and add a new acrylic color on top. But yeah, that's about it. Everything else, whoo, y'all, this is kind of cute, ain't it? And I think the set after this, because I'm gonna probably do my actual Valentine's set on, ooh, I want to say maybe the week of Valentine's, or maybe like the 12th or something. Because again, my nails grow fast, so I do fills every like 2 weeks. No, two to 3 weeks, depending on like when I have time. So it is January 16th. So by January 31st / the first week of February, I'm gonna already need something. So I don't know if I'm gonna fill this set again and add stuff to it, or if I'm just gonna let it go and then, you know, just do my Valentine's set the next week of February. So I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all finna do Valentine's now? Or no? Like, okay, so you guys can see. If this was a regular set, you see, we're just matching up to what we already have. And honestly, I'm a person that whatever's not getting encapsulated, I'm just going to literally build the apex out of whatever color it is. Like, just like how I would do an ombre. So I feel like it just makes it easier because you see how less bubbles there are and stuff. And then because we're not encapsulating through a huge thick layer of clear acrylic, what happens is you can see everything better. Like, it's not being obscured by the clear acrylic. And then, yeah. Ooh, baby, I'm back. Ooh, I was looking so raggedy. Raggedy Ann, I was looking raggedy, man. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm juiced. Y'all, I love Valentine's stuff. I'm running low on. Oh, we still have a whole other hand to do. What time is it? Okay, it's 6:30. I'm hecka mad I accidentally encapsulated a black scuff mark. Like, that's so ghetto. All right, I need to pour some more liquid in there because I'm out. Don't y'all hate when you're doing your nails and stuff like that happens? Like, come on. So again, I already rebuilt my apex, or I should say readjusted it, I guess, because I just filled the back, whatever. So now what I'm encapsulating, I'm just encapsulating the thickness to match what's already there. So if your nails are really thick, do not do this. If your nails are already on the thicker side. And then with encapsulating, you want to make sure everything can get encapsulated to a degree. Because you don't want heck of stuff sticking out and then you go to file. Because, you know, they're pretty smooth. So I guess I don't have to file again because I did already file before I actually did the fill. because I just feel like it just makes it easier to keep up with stuff. So, but I still will though. So like you can see when stuff is not encapsulated, because you see the different in texture, like how heck is shiny and then it's like slightly matte. So we're just gonna adjust that over, boop. And then part of this, like when I go and file, that's gonna get took out anyway. But yeah. Oh, y'all have no idea how happy I am. I still need to do my toes. I don't like not having matching toes. And I got silver chrome French tips right now, but whatever, it'll be cool. At least they're on. You know what? They're not even really done. Oh, look at my next person says she's done early and she's in the area. What a joy. But the only thing is, I'm smack in the middle of doing something else. Sorry, ma'am. See, that's the only thing about when people book later evening appointments, like literally. Mind you, my first appointment was only 11 a.m. or like, no, 12 p.m. So I did her a full set and acrylic pedicure. So, you know, we got done by, we got done by like 3. Because those are like quick services. So it's like, I wish she would have told me earlier. Because now I got to finish this hand, to be honest with you. Because I done already prepped and everything. And I'm not about to redo that on a different day. Hell. So. So this, okay, I'm sorry you guys, I'm just randomly humming. I'm a very musical person, okay? I'm so excited with my life now. Now I just feel like a baddie. Okay, let me stop. So I'm literally talking to myself. I mean, y'all are in here. I mean, I applaud y'all for really, I sound like a dang psycho, but yeah. Ooh, boy. Oh, I mean, come on with it. Hey, come on with it. Ooh, and you know what? I'm gonna see my man tomorrow, and he's gonna be surprised by this. And y'all don't tell him what type of nails I got either. Okay? I like surprising him. Ooh, which means I am gonna have to make sure my feet is matching. I just don't like going unmatched if I don't have to. I can't tell what song they got playing out there. Okay, I'm just making sure everything is nice and even layer, because the last thing that you want to have to do is just extra filing work. You know, make sure everything's nice and encapsulated. Ooh wee! Oh, now stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, fool. Now, I would highly suggest, you know, learning your beads. I do have a recent liquid to powder ratio video. It's very detailed. I worked very hard on it. Now, it doesn't have a lot of views. That's how you will know it's recent as well, because there's not a ton of views on it, but it's very detailed, and I thought it would be really helpful for people struggling with what type of beads to use, or, you know, if you've been using beads too watery and all that stuff. Because keep in mind, like when you're capping like this, the more watery your bead is, the less strength you'll have. You're definitely the queen of duckies. Okay, Big Purr, thank you. Let these people know. I've been doing, you know how long I've been doing duckies for, like years. Okay, before people was really like, oh, trendy. Like, I was doing duckies and people was like, sus. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, you want to make sure it's the right type of clear layer, because this needs to have the strength too. So like in this instance, I don't need a lot of it because, again, I already had a pretty good layer of clear underneath. So like half the battle was already pretty much done, I guess you could say. But if you like how earlier when I was like using it really, really sparingly, very, very thin and watery, that was because, hey, I don't want something to move out of place. But when you cap, that's not necessarily a good way to encapsulate something fully, because the more watery something is, the more strength you're missing out on. So if you feel like on certain types of sets, any set that requires a clear layer, if you're noticing that you are having clients, you know, they're breaking nails easily and things like that, you know, take a look on is it multiple clients or just one, or circumstantial, because that could also be a reason. I personally used to make my encapsulation layer way too thick, and it just would be a pain to file through, and it just caused me to have like a super thick look of nails. So yeah, like I said, I am doing in-person one-on-one classes. I'm updating my highlights and everything so that way it can have all the booking information. So if you are near Sacramento and you would like a private session with me to learn, then that information will be there, or you can leave a comment here to let me know you're interested, or you can message me on Instagram if you would also be interested and want some more of the direct information, because I have to add the service on my booking site so that way people can book. So I'm very excited about that. I've had a lot of people ask me over the years. It just, for some reason, it never panned out. And I don't know if it's because I felt like I was kind of rushing it, or, you know, I didn't really have too much in place of like, okay, what am I going to learn? Or what is, I guess, the person going to learn? What is going to be taught? You know, all that stuff. So again, I paused doing long length YouTube videos so I can like focus on things like that. Boom, we got one hand done, and we got it done in just over an hour. 6:46. So that's how I know I'm not going to finish this in like all the filing and stuff all at once. But you know what? That's okay. I also do have the choice of just doing my fill over here and then taking her early, if nothing else. But that's still 45 minutes. So yeah, I don't know, because if this literally took an hour, ooh, cutting it close. So I might I need to let my brush kind of cleanse itself, so that way I can start anew. And over here, I'm gonna re-up on gold flakes. So you see how I use my gold flakes up until it's time for me to get more. That way I avoid wasting, you know. So again, I've had this bag for years. I've never replaced it. This is literally like my OG first bag of gold flakes. Actually. Dang. Okay, that should be good. So we're about to go get something to drink. Think about getting a little hot chocolate or something. So y'all gonna come with me. Okay, so you can see, boom, boom, boom. And I'm gonna take y'all with me, y'all. And then just the fact that somebody said I'm the queen of duckies, I'm finna tell that to everybody. I'm finna tell everybody. So it's hot water. So if you've never seen my room, this is my nail studio. This is what it looks like pretty much. I will be doing an actual room tour sometime. It's just there's certain stuff that I still need that I want to replace. I do have behind the scenes clips and stuff of me like putting together my desk and replacing stuff and what it looked like before and after and stuff. So that's really why. Okay, so this was just hot water, but let's go get some hot chocolate. So I'm in a suite. I like being in a suite. Mine's is actually really nice. So, okay, so yeah, mine's is actually really nice. There's like waiting areas and stuff you guys can see. Damn, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so basically, the reason why I had ran away like that, y'all, I'm not trying to get demonetized because they want to be back there playing some old school music, some clearly copyrighted stuff. I try to show you how to make hot chocolate, then they talking about, oh, can't connect. Then YouTube go on pause. Like, come on. This is so good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I have only 20 minutes. I'm definitely just gonna fill this, and then do the other hand, yeah, later. Honestly, let me see this. I'll be honest with you, I might actually just shape this hand right quick. Or should I come on later? Oh, no, I don't know. Y'all probably have work and stuff. I might come on. I gotta pick up my purse from my friend. Cause I left it at her house. This is ghetto. I'm just gonna fill this hand. Oh, I'm so mad. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know why YouTube basically was like, can't connect. I was trying to show you how I made my hot chocolate, but it wouldn't show me. I basically have 25 minutes. So, do y'all think I will make it? Do you think I could do this hand right quick? Yes or no? Because I feel like I'm finna try, and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. So since you guys already watched me do that hand, I think you guys want to just watch me in general. I don't know. Because I just already showed a full hand, so. And I need to put some pep in my freaking step. And I gotta get this hand done if that's what I'm gonna do, so. Okay, cool. Sorry, I know this light is bright, but this is what we're gonna do. Cause, I got 20 minutes and we're unfilled on this hand. And I'm not doing this tomorrow. Like, I got a 9 a.m. tomorrow. I gotta go pick up my purse at my friend's house because I left my purse at her house last night. We don't have games to play. So anyways, I hope wherever everybody is at, good. Some people said that they are in, well, we had New York. I remember somebody said they was in New York. And honestly, my brain's so frazzled now that that's all I can remember. Yeah, okay. So, we're gonna be doing this with my left hand. Y'all, well, I guess I can show y'all like this, huh? Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do the fill first. Now using my left hand can be tricky. I gotta hold everything differently. Well, like, it's just the position of my hand. I have to hold a little different. But for the most part, sometimes using my non-dominant hand, my nails be coming out better than using my dominant hand. Okay, welcome. If you are just joining us, I have already done the first hand where I showed like the top down angle, and I have to hurry up because I have somebody coming in 20 minutes, and I've just decided that I'll be able to do this hand. So I always like to compare from the sides to make sure all the apexes is at least similar. So you guys are going to be watching this view of me using my non-dominant hand because I can't do no more top downs, girl. I gotta see. Okay, So if you were not just watching the process, I'm filling the cuticles, you see, doing a little backfill first, and then I'm gonna add the flakes and the hearts. And then boom. Somebody said they was doing a soak off. So y'all might, if I get quiet, baby, that means I'm focused. Cause 720 gonna come up really quick. Okay. So I don't know how many of y'all do your own nails. And are you the type of person that can you use your non-dominant hand, or do you do stuff and then put it in your hand to use? Because I know some, oh wow, that's a lot. I know some people, they say that they pick their beads up with their dominant and give it to the non-dominant hand to place. But I never even thought about doing that because I'm so used to just do it. Oh my gosh, I encapsulated something that don't belong again. Wow. Okay. Well, too bad, too sad. So this index finger is a finger that has a crack in it. So us doing all this encapsulation and adding these layers and stuff, it's actually gonna fix some of these cracks that I had, because again, this is already like my second fill on this set. So we got stuff to fix and we're gonna move on. Oh, it's 6:57. Okay, that means I'm gonna have 20 minutes to lay all this. I think we might could do it. Somebody cheer me on. Give me some hope. So this one was just a broken one. So this apex might not match right because I literally just put the tip onto, like I filed off some of the clear acrylic at the tip of the nail and then slapped the new tip back on. Because I don't do soak offs for repairs. Like you can fix a broken nail without taking it off in most cases, depending on how it's broken. So this one might look a little different, but that's okay. But you guys, I need a pep talk or something. Oh gosh. So I can encapsulate some more black stuff. Like what the clearly I did not file off the design as well as I freaking thought. But okay. That's good enough. All right, we getting somewhere. Then I have to reset the table because I got another client and I can't just take this off and whatever. See, this is the thing with nails. The second hand sometimes be so quick that you be realizing like, what was I doing on the first hand that took so extra long? Like, how did that take me? You know what? Maybe because I was just going with the flow. I didn't actually know exactly what I wanted to do. I just kind of was doing it, but now it's different. Now we gotta get it done. What is that? What is that? Oh my. I can't stand when I build an apex and then some is stuck in there that I gotta go to the damn bottom layers of. What is this? I think it's chrome, and now I didn't F this part up for no reason. Because it's just old chrome. I just had some chrome on my nails, y'all, and I was trying to file off the design earlier. Like I said, apparently I just didn't do a good enough job because I keep accidentally encapsulating little black scuffs and all different sorts of things. And now this is just a straight up silver piece of chrome. Good riddance. Oh. What time is it? 7:01. I got about, I would want to say 18 minutes, but I mean 15 minutes, but we're gonna probably push it to literally, because the front doors is locked after 6, so she gotta text me to get in. So we're gonna give it all the way up until she texts me, because I still gotta clean the table and stuff. So y'all will see. Good morning. I mean, y'all are really watching, or at least listening. And if you're listening, that's even crazier, because all y'all hearing is the heater blowing, and random humming tidbits. Okay, we got the fill part done. Now let's add our stuff. Adding our pieces. Bro, pick up. Okay. It's such a shame. When you hurt me, it's a shame. Alright, we get something done. When you hurt me, I will love you anyway, even if you cannot stay. Oh, sweet thing. Oh, sweet thing. You're my everything. Yes, you are. Just so undercover. Be right or be wrong. I just want nothing. No, not money, nothing. Going crazy. No, sweet thing. Don't you know you're my everything? Okay, we got one finger down, and I got about 12 minutes to do this, so I don't know if you guys think I can do it. Do it, put your back into it. I can do it, put your back into it. Tick, tick, boom, making things in the best street. I just want to play. You're not mine, I can't deny it. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Go crazy. You're my heat, you are my fire. You're my hands in that. Oh, hell no. I mean, shoot, y'all stick it with me, okay? Joy and pain. I like sunshine and rain. Joy and pain. Will YouTube demonetize me if I'm the one singing the songs? Because I'm singing the most demonetizable songs, literally. So, could somebody let me know? Sunshine and rain. Nah. Oh, guys, we're getting there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Okay, it's 7:08. I'm trying to have a little faith here. No, it's too much. Too many. Oh, I don't need this. So I like to make sure it at least somewhat follows the same type of pattern and layout. So because you want everything to look, you know, cohesive and things. So, you know, let's keep that in mind if you're doing this sort of look. Oh, I forgot I got hot chocolate. 10 minutes. So I got less than 10 minutes, guys. I don't know if I'll be able to encapsulate though, but they will be stuck down at least. So I'm just moving my gold around because it was like a bunched up piece. So I'm just breaking it into like smaller pieces. If you're just kind of like in and out or joining, I showed the other hand like completely full view of the whole fill and everything. It's just I have a client in literally a couple minutes, so I'm kind of trying to, I had to change views so I could see very well in order to do this. So yeah, so that's why I'm so quiet. I was talking hella earlier, like I wouldn't shut the up earlier. Give me one this size. So the reason why like these type of sets be taking hecka long is not even necessarily because of the difficulty. It's because everything is getting hand picked, you know. So okay, it's 7:12. I'm gonna be a smarty pants about it, and I'm not gonna try and do these last two. What I'm gonna just do is encapsulate. I'm about to just encapsulate what I have, and then I'll focus on those ones after. Like after the appointment is done, basically. So, because you know I do have to clean this up. I have to prep for the next person. I can't just leave this stuff here. So I'm just making sure, like, do these look somewhat similar-ish? I think so. So I'm about to encapsulate these three right quick. Oh, hey Jonathan. So yeah, you guys, I'm not gonna cut it too close. Like I'm still cutting it close. We did a pretty good job almost finishing all of the acrylic in this hour and a half. But okay, a set like this will take a long time. But listen, I appreciate y'all sticking with me, because boy oh boy, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Let me tell you, I will be sitting here for so many hours, literally just contemplating starting or not, or you know, oh, do I have time? And then just, you know, just kind of like effing my time off type situation. So then too, I'm already encapsulating stuff that's like, this might not even be exactly dry while I'm working, but it'll be good enough, because it's 7:15. So I can put them in front of the heater to dry if need be. That's sometimes what I be doing. Like if I need some acrylic to dry quicker, like on myself, I will put my hand in front of the heater that I got down here, because I don't have time for none of these games. And you know what? This don't even need to be like a really good encapsulation for real, because I still have two other nails to do. So yeah, I'm just about to encapsulate these two, because listen, like I said, I got like 4 minutes And my client gonna be asking me to open the front door. So I'm just gonna encapsulate what I got here. I did the full other hand already if you're just joining. So and I am using my non-dominant hand for those of you guys wondering. Well, maybe nobody was wondering, but I feel like I should let you know. That's why it's taking me a little extra minute to bring this acrylic down. For some reason, when I encapsulate with my non-dominant hand, bringing acrylic down sometimes take a little extra longer. But we got it, we got it. Okay, we got 2 down. I just have 1 more to do right quick before I can just throw this to the side. Bam. We did it. Not all of it. It's about to be 7:18, and y'all, I only had 2 fingers left to do in my fills, so that's not too bad. Honestly, not too bad. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm only saying it now because as soon as I lay this down, girl, I gotta turn the music back on and get back to work and do my last client of the night. So I appreciate y'all watching. I don't know if I'm gonna shape and stuff later. I feel like probably I will. I don't know, because I have something to do after this. Like, I need to literally go get my purse. So I got it. It's a little drive. Well, not from here. It's only like 15 minutes, I guess. But tomorrow I'm hecka busy, so it's like, let me just try and get this done. Now, I would have probably had all this done had I started my nails at the time I wanted to, but because I don't have any money, because I forgot my purse at my friend's, my boyfriend had to drive down here so I can get some gas, y'all, because I didn't have literally any gas in the car. Like, pretty much enough to get the gas station, but not enough to get nowhere else. So I was like, dang. Okay. What time is it? Oops, 7:19. So because like this is like all my stuff pretty much, and I'm gonna resume working again, I am pretty much going to this is what I do when I'm in the middle of nails, right? Whatever is my stuff, I untape my mat, because this is just like, it's a plastic lined, like the back is plastic lined, and I will just literally move this to the back where I'm not working. This is dirty. So I'll just move it to the back where I'm not working. This is my stuff too. Oh, see, they're gonna text. That's a primer. So yeah, I just move my stuff to the back where I'm not working. And let me get a wipe. So because I use like that towel thing, that plastic back thing, it keeps from getting everywhere, so I don't have to like dust anything off. I could do this. Wipe everything down, and I'll catch you guys next time because my client is here.